Hello everyone, I'm Joey Hartman here, coming to you live from Lincoln, Nebraska. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been doing it for over 20 years. When I first started crafting and then wanted to get my products at a discount, and then my friends were asking to buy from me, so that's kind of the short story of where I am now. But today, I have some really special things to show you. I'm really excited about it. I have some sneak peeks from the upcoming Spring Mini Catalog and the Celebration Catalog. And I also have some not-to-miss products that are retiring. Most are deeply discounted, and I don't want you to miss them. The retiring list, Stampin' Up! Sends out a retiring list, but it's long, it's small print, it's just tedious to go through it. So I think it's really easy to miss some things that are fabulous bargains to add to your collection if you don't have them already. I've got my coffee today. This is a mug that I bought. There were a set of them. One says I love you and this one says I love you more, that I bought for Steve for Valentine's Day a couple of years ago. Just something I saw at Target. And they're my favorite cups, so have got coffee in my favorite cup today, and I am excited to be sharing with you some really cute projects and products coming. I'll have to get kind of close to the camera for a second while I get my video pulled up on my Facebook page. On my iPad is right in front of me, and that's where I can see what you're seeing, so that I'm sure that I don't get out of the picture. And then I also have my laptop here, and I'm going to refresh that screen. If you're watching on replay or Facebook Live, you're watching a recording of a Facebook Live, obviously. And so you might want to skip ahead a little bit while we get things organized and get started here. When you come on, I'd love for you to say hello. Let me know where you're from. Share with me anything you'd like to share with me about your day today. We are having a beautiful sunny day, and I have to comment on it because we have not been having a lot of sun, which is kind of frustrating. But we do today, so I'm going to enjoy it and be happy that it's sunny. Alrighty, so I've got some thumbs up coming up, so I can't see comments yet. Sometimes my live video doesn't actually show my comments live, so if I miss your comment, I will be coming back. I always come back and check my comments. Even when you comment on YouTube, I'd love for you to say hello. Let me know what you're enjoying from my video, if you're enjoying it. And if you are enjoying it, I would love for you to subscribe. Oh, some hearts are coming in too, so that's so fun. So Pam is here. Yay, yay Pam. It's nice to see you today. Liz is here. All right, so I'm finally showing up in people's feeds, so that is awesome. I'm going to put my glasses on now so I can actually see what I'm doing. They're so glary in my window. I'm right in front of a window, so I take them off sometimes to get started. And Julie's here. Julie's going to have 81 degrees in Scottsdale, Arizona. Oh, how fun. Oh, I'm glad you're taking a break from chores, Julie. I know that you have company coming, very special company coming, so I'm sure you're very busy with that, and probably all of you that are coming on today are busy with holiday preparations. Me too as well. You can see in back of you so many projects going on. So as a demonstrator, I participate in swaps with other demonstrators when new products come out. So there's all that. So sorry for the mess. It is what it is, but I'm happy to be here today. I have one more explanation, and then we'll start stamping. Today was supposed to be my decorative trees class craft along, where some people have pre-ordered the products so that they can make the cards along with me while I'm showing how to make them. They received a package that included extra designer series paper. I prepped 8 cards for them, four different cards, 2 of each. So, and then we would make one on Facebook Live. But what happened with the Christmas holiday? Well, first of all, I was sick for about 5 days last week. I got a bug that hit me really hard. I don't know what it was, but beside that, so I was only 1 day later mailing them out. My in-person class was Tuesday. I mailed them out, I think, Thursday afternoon. Anyway, they didn't arrive for today. So yesterday I switched gears and said I've got tons more new things to show, and I've got some retiring things to show. And so I spent a later night in the craft room than normal, and then the earlier morning this morning, so I could bring you some really cute projects. I am really excited to show them to you. But if you were coming on because you thought you were going to see the decorative trees craft along, come back Friday. So I'll be here on Friday, this coming Friday at 12:30 p.m. Central Time to show how to make 4 beautiful cards with a decorative trees bundle. And then my people that bought the kit ahead of time, they can craft along with me on Friday. So that's what's going on today. But let's go ahead and get started. Let me click a couple of tools here, and I've got some fun things to show you. And I always go upside down with my camera. I don't have this down to a sophisticated process yet. As you can see, you're like, yeah, we can see that, Joey. Oh, you're gonna have snow soon, huh, Liz? Oh, yikes. Liz is in Minnesota. She's a sideline of mine. We're good friends. Anyway, so that's where Liz is, and she's having snow. Liz, you can keep it, please, my friend. Do not send it here to me. Okay, today, as I said, I'm going to show you some fun new products that are coming. Isn't this a gorgeous cover for spring? I'm already ready for spring because I have become less and less of a winter fan. And then this cute, bright, and perky celebration catalog where you can get pick free projects from this with your order. Products, not projects. I'm getting those 2 words mixed up today. With your orders. With a minimum order coming up in January. So we're going to look at a few of those things today, and then also some things that are leaving very soon. In fact, one of them that I'm showing you has already left, but there are parts of it you can still get. I do want to give a shout out to Julie, my friend, has sent me this gorgeous card and this beautiful tree ornament. Look at this sweet angel. I don't think Julie even knew I collect angels. So anyway, and this goes perfectly on our tree. Julie, this was so sweet of you. It was such a nice surprise. Thank you so much. And then her beautiful card. I loved this set, the pinks. It was a couple years ago. That was one of the main product suites in our mini catalog. And then also my sweet friends in South Dakota. So Diane and Shirley sent me this sweet, adorable gift card holder with a Dairy Queen gift card. Diane and I have been talking on the phone a little bit. She had a very serious mishap several weeks ago and has been recovering from that. So we've been visiting a little bit more often on the phone. I've been calling her to see how she's doing. And she and I discussed, she has lost her appetite, but she and I discussed getting my things out here to make this cute little card. She and I discussed one of our favorite treats are Dairy Queen Blizzards, and specifically the Heath Bar Blizzards. I'm not going to get too much out of my pack yet, but I'm going to get a few things out here and get started. Because I've got a lot of little things in this packet. All right, I want to get started by first showing you, well, I don't need 2 of these. I prepped some extra ones of these because I thought I would probably be sending some card kits out to some of you as a surprise. But here we go. This is, I'm going to show you today the mini pocket envelope dies. Now these are on sale. Let me do this instead so you can see that. I'll hold this up so you can take a screenshot of it if you want to. Oh, maybe I should come this way a little bit. The number on this is 159167. Oops, I got too close. And it used to be $29, and now they're $17.40. I don't know where I was, my friends, but I was sleeping on this because I got this back out. I don't even remember the last time I used it, and went, oh my gosh, there's so many cute things. And then this time of year, gift card holders, who doesn't need them? Now, we're not making a Christmas gift card holder today, but we certainly could be. But we are going to use, this is the die that makes the gift card holder. We're going to also use, we're going to make a sweet little bow. This makes a bow, and it's super cute. And then there's all these labels dies. So look at all of this stuff that comes in with this sweet set of dies. So there's 3 label dies. I'm going to use this one today as well. And then this is a little, a hole enforcer for a tag. Anyway, I thought, oh, I did not use this enough because it has so many cute things. And so we're going to make 2 projects with this today because I don't want you to miss this. I'm going to just set these aside until we get ready to die cut, because I don't think I did pre-cut, die cut the bow. Let me check in my stuff here. I'll show you the card we're going to make. So this is the card. Look at this. I have a new baby great nephew coming. He's, and I'm going to my niece's baby shower. And I needed a card, so I thought, oh, I'm just going to share this with everybody today because this is too cute. And I'm just, sorry, just getting out all my bits and pieces here so we can do some die cutting all at one time. So I'll talk more about what I have here in a moment, what we're using today. But so I'm excited about this. Hi, Martha. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here today to join me. All right, let's go ahead and let me get this out of the way for a minute. I'm going to put it back here where I can see it. And then I've already got my heart cut. This is from one of the new celebration products, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to be showing you more and more with this. This is called Heart Shaped, and these are the dies. These are the dies that come in it, and I use this one for the heart, and then there's some flowers and some vines and leaves, and then more flowers, and then a label for this one. This is a new celebration gift that's coming, plus that stamped, which I haven't even used that stamp yet, but I've used the dies multiple times. We're using it today. We're going to use that. This is available with a $120 purchase when we get to celebration. So it's called Heart Shaped. And there's a bundle number. I'm sorry, I don't have that for you in case you wanted to write it down, although I could have it for you. I could just open my book, although I can't show you, but I can find it in my little book here. Okay, if you want the number, it is 164953. Hang on, I'm going to write this down, 164953. 164, and that's the bundle. In case you just want to put this on your wish list, you can't get it right now, obviously, but let me get it here again. Sorry, bundle 164953, 953, and that's the bundle. I don't think you can get these separately with $60 orders. I'm not 100% sure of that because they are giving you a separate number for the stamp set. But what I see in the catalog right here, and I hope I'm not getting this catalog in the video, not yet anyway. The catalog shows the bundle number, and that is this. So if you're interested in that, to put on your wish list, or if you have not joined Stampin' Up and you would like to get these products now, I would love to have you on my team. I have a wonderful, friendly, small, I mean, it's not super small, but it's definitely not super huge team that is very creative. Some run Stampin' Up as a business, and they do workshops and teach classes. Actually, the vast majority just do Stampin' Up for a hobby, for their hobby, and then they shop to get their products at a discount, because we get products at a discount. You do not have to do what I do. And I didn't do this for many, many years. I just stamped, and I had a few people that were good friends of mine that also loved stamping. And they stamped with me, and that kept me going for many years. And then I did end up wanting to earn a little extra money, so I started doing that as a business. I have earned several trips. I have really loved doing it for a business. So if you do want to do Stampin' Up! As a business, I can help you. I can help you earn trips. I can help you do workshops. I can help you learn how to grow, because I have done that myself, and I'm happy to share with you. But if you don't want to, I'm trying to think, gotta think about my card. How did I cut this? I think I cut it like this, yeah. It wouldn't matter, it would be the same either way, but it would fold a little bit differently. But anyway, as I say, I can help you grow your business if that's what you would like. But if you just want to be left alone and shop at a discount, I do send all my my Facebook Live Class to Go tutorials every week to my team. I'm behind on that, so if some of them are watching, they might say, I don't think we've gotten them for a couple weeks, but I did get behind getting sick, so I'll be catching up with all of that. But that's what I do normally. You get to choose $125 for $99. Now, you don't get to choose a celebration with that yet, but you can turn right around and order after that, after you've joined, and you can buy at a discount right away. You're 20% off, and you can also get some of these products now that I'm showing you today, and also get celebrations. So it's such a great deal. Let me know if you have questions about that. I'm happy to share, and there's no pressure from me. There's never any pressure from Stampin' Up! Either. So just letting you know about that. Okay, so isn't this cute? This is the plaid paper that is part of the, it's called Storybook Collection, Storybook Friends, something like that. I'm rifling through it. So it's a whole set of, it's called Timeless Plaid, and I have been using this so much. I've used it on my, let me set this aside so I don't lose it, swap cards with this. I've been making 3 sets of swap cards, 16 a piece. And my helpers have been in. They have not been able to be here for long periods of time either, because of course they're busy as well. But one's been coming every day this week, and one of my other ones will come tomorrow, and I think I'll have my swap cards all done and then sent out. But I just think these are so yummy. I'm using it for a baby card. You obviously could use it for men's cards, masculine cards, men's cards. My brain isn't hooked up to my mouth, which is not all that unusual. Aren't these so fun? I just use them in combination. They're made to go with the combination of the Storybook Friends paper. Let me just separate these before they get all mixed up with my other paper. Let's set that over there. And then I have stacks of things to show you, so I'm trying to keep those stacks in order. And this is a Storybook Friends Designer Series paper. Now the Timeless Plaid is 6 by 6. This is 12 by 12, but of course I cut all my samples down to 6 by 6. Isn't this adorable? These sweet little, kind of looks like Beatrice Potter, I think. And then here is, wait, I don't know if that goes, that might not be in the right bin. I'll have to check that. And then here's, we're using this today. I use this on a lot of my swap cards. And then there's some more subtle patterns on the backs of those. This pack is a specialty paper kit, and it also comes with, let me grab the big 12 by 12 so you can see what else comes with it. There are 2 pages of die cuts in these. So, hold on, I just don't want to get things too mixed up here. And they're very, I mean, they're ready to just almost just fall out. But look at these cute little die cuts, and you have a whole page of them. I'm not going to take them completely out right now, but they just pop out. And unlike some others I've seen from other companies, ours don't have those like little tabs, you know, that hold them onto the main piece. So I'm anxious to make cards with that. Today we're actually going to stamp our image and color it so you get to see the stamps. Those are always so hard to put back in. But let's go ahead and look at some things that are retiring that you don't want to miss out on. And I think this is one of them, you guys. So let's go ahead and, I should have glued this already so that it was setting. I would use, you need a strong glue for this. And I'm not using a lot of glue because you know how messy liquid glue can get. But so tear and tape would be perfect, or your Tombow like I'm using right now. I'm gonna set this aside and put a block, a glass block on it, like so. Keep that going, and then let's go ahead and cut out our. Oh, we did that. What the heck am I thinking? Oh, we need, yeah, well, we do need a couple other things cut. So we need this little leaf is also part of these dies. These dies, this little leaf. And so it's just, there's so many cute things in there. All right, so let's cut this out, and then we'll cut out the bow as well. So the bow is just these 2 pieces. As I said, I don't remember the last time I used this piece, but I'm like, how could I have forgotten about it for other projects? Because once I saw it on the retiring list and it's marked down so far, I thought, oh my gosh, we need to take a peek at this on Facebook Live. So that's what we're doing today, and I also needed a baby card, so there you go. In fact, my niece handed out her baby shower invitations at our, at our Hartman Christmas party, and they live, this particular niece lives just on our same block down at the end of the street. So I think that's all I need for this. I think we're ready to put this card together. Grab all this. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our card base. So this is just a piece of petal pink that is 4 by 5 1/4. Now I know some of you might be thinking, well, that's a boy card, and maybe you don't want to use pink. Well, 2 things. Petal pink is not very pink. It's more peach. I always think they should have called it petal peach. Okay, Julie, it's at the top of your list. The heart bundle? Oh, yes, Julie. It was on mine, too. I made sure I had $120 on my order just to make sure I would get that one. Then I ended up putting in another order because I was trying to be more frugal on my first order. But then after I started making my swap cards, I thought, I need more paper and a few more things, so... Okay, let's see. This is going to go like this. Yes. This piece is 2 1/4 by 5 by 5. This piece is 1 1/2 by 5. And this is out of the plaid paper. And oh darn, I did something I didn't want to do. Oh well, we'll do this first and then I'll come back and pull something apart. Listen, if you need help with how to pull things apart after you've already glued them down, then I'm your girl, because I almost always have to pull something up. I want to put this beautiful ribbon. So this is also upcoming in the storybook, Friends Suite. It's called Petal Pink Scallop Ribbon. Can you see this beautiful, beautiful scallop on it? Hold it up. It's so pretty. It's soft. It ties so easy. And it was supposed to go on my card already, so... Well, that's okay, because I think I wanted my strawberries on this card to go to the left. Now, I don't usually tape these down super well. Let's go like this. Because I know oh, it was the right way. But I want to put the ribbon on it. So I'm just going to put a line of tear and tape on the edge in the middle. And then all I'm going to do actually with this ribbon is, I know you're saying, well, you almost always make a bow. Yes, I do, but I'm not this time. I'm just going to take a strip of this ribbon. I'm going to put it across that seam where the two colors come together, the two different DSPs. And then I'm going to take my, this is a Stampin' Up! Scissors. I'm sorry we don't sell it anymore. It is such a beautiful scissors. It's so perfect for ribbon. So if you don't have a designated ribbon scissors, I would encourage you to do that, because paper dulls your scissors. If you didn't know that, it does dull your scissors. So I think we can put this down now. Yep, I think so. Let's put a little bit more adhesive on the back since we tore it up, and we're putting that back down. But it came out pretty easily, so let's go ahead and put this down. Anyway, I think this is just gorgeous. I think Petal Pink's okay for a boy. I think my niece will think it's okay for a boy. But if you don't, there's many other colors. You know, there's cherry cobbler, and what else do they list in here? All right, now let's not put this on quite yet. Let's do the rest of what we have to do to get ready for this. This is a label. Again, that's out of these dies right here, the mini pocket envelope dies, this cute little label. So I'm taking a stamp from, well, that's if I can find the stamp. This is for the little squirrel. Hang on, I gotta move my, gosh, sorry, I got you all out of whack. I had to move my stand because it was all out of kilter. And what I can't find is I have this heart, so we need that. And what else do I need? The stamp. Oh yeah, the stamp. All right, so that's not for that card. That's not for that card. Hang on, let's see if I actually got it out. This is a stamp set. I want Welcome Little One. I hope I didn't put it back. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. But maybe it would have been better to put it back in the case, because now I'm looking around and I can't find it. That will really annoy me. Let me just try to uncover some piles here and look for this little stamp. Otherwise, we might have to punt and find another stamp to use. Well, it's here somewhere. Here, I'll show you my sample. This is in the stamp set, but I'll just have to pick another because I can't find it. How about Somebody Loves You? Although this is a squirrel, so, well, I don't need two baby cards, so we'll just do Hello Friend. How's that? All right, we'll do Hello Friend. In the meantime, I will locate my stamp. Now, how can a stamp that's on a block actually disappear? I don't know. I'm looking. I'm going to just glance over at my table to just see if in the midst of trying to get Facebook Live ready, if I put a stamp on that table. So hang on just a second. No, I don't want to take any more time and waste your time. I don't see it. So it'll show up as soon as I'm done with Facebook Live. All right, let's go ahead and get this on a block. I think I'm going to I'm going to move a stamp off for a later project because I don't want this big of a block. If you use too big of a block for your stamp, it is really hard not to keep extra ink off of it. Now, I'm lining this up on my grid paper, or if you have a glass mat, that has a grid on it as well. And then as I'm looking at my block, I'm also trying to get that straight across. That just helps me quite a bit when I go to stamp it. Okay, hang on. I need Misty Moonlight. Okay, and it's not sitting here. All right, well, this is what happens when you have to change gears for your projects at the last minute. I'm going to go with Night of Navy because that's what's here. I just don't see my Misty Moonlight. And I'm just going to stamp it. Well, let's see if it's going to be okay. I think it'll be okay. Or boho blue would work. Well, let's do boho blue. Well, we'll just go with this. Okay. I'm going to stamp it off once and then give it a little more pressure. And that's pretty close. It's okay. It's close enough. Sometimes that helps. If you have a darker color than what you really want, is to just stamp it off one time. So we're going to do hello, friend. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, let's do our squirrel. We should have done him already, but that's okay. We'll do him right now. I've got my bow ready. Let's go ahead and grab the Memento ink, and then we'll grab some scrap paper. And then I'm not a big fan of coloring. Those of you that know me know that I'm not a huge fan of coloring. A little bit's fine, and I enjoy it, and I love coloring with our blends markers. But if anything is going to take me a long time to color, I usually find a way to not color it. Either stamp it in a color or use my Wink of Stella to blend the colors together, something like that. But this guy, we're gonna go ahead and color him. I'm gonna use light pecan pie. So I hope you're able to stay with me today. This is going to be a long video. As I said, I'm kind of punting because today was supposed to be my my craft along, of which I have my projects, of course, already ready. And yesterday, when I knew their packages weren't going to get there till tomorrow, when they should have gotten there on Monday or Tuesday at the latest, I wanted them to have their kits for the craft along. That's kind of the whole point. Now, not everybody can watch live, so they watch the replay, but then when they come home from work that day, or whenever they get a chance to watch, I send them the video, because as soon as I do the Facebook Live, I load it up onto YouTube. So for you too, everyone that wants to join us. You know, this little guy, I was looking at the paper. I know I'm getting scattered here, but when I was looking at the storybook paper, I was noticing that this squirrel, let me go ahead, pull this out, and okay, this paper, I noticed that they had some pretty dark streaks around his eye, like right there. So I'm gonna leave kind of a white strip right there. And then this is the dark one, so I'm gonna go in, kind of just, again, I'm just kind of looking around his eyes. This part is darker, this strip right here. So that will make dark. And then it's kind of just all around his eyes that it's darker. And I'm going to leave that like it is. I'm not going to do shading and things just to not take the time on Facebook. You can watch coloring another time. We're not going to do a lot of time shading and things like that, which you can do with blends markers and it makes it really pretty. But he's just a little guy and I don't think he needs a lot of coloring right now. Just taking, that was Misty Moonlight. Then I'm taking, no, I'm not taking this one. Yes, I am. Okay, this is dark Granny Apple Green, and there he has a tiny flower. I don't know if you can see that. I'll hold it up in a minute. And then for the flower, I'm using Cherry Cobbler, but I'm using my Stampin' Right marker because it has a skinnier tip, and it's just a little bit easier. Stampin' Right markers are water-based, whereas the blends markers are alcohol-based. Okay, let me put this stuff away and try and be somewhat organized about it, so if we need to find it again, we can find it. Unlike the stamp that has disappeared, I can't, who knows, how can that even happen? I don't even get that. All right, I'm probably going to just die cut this off camera. Let me grab, these are the dies. And as you can see, I've been playing with them a lot. They have these cute little frames that I've been kind of experimenting with. These are the 3 frames coming. And again, I'm showing you this so you can know it's coming, or if you'd like to join Stampin' Up! And join my team. My team is called the Stampin' Sweethearts, and they are sweethearts. And then I think I took this die actually off of here, but all of these shapes go around the little critters in the stamp set. So I'm going to put this is the guy we want. I'm going to put this all back so I don't lose track of it. And I'll just go ahead and bring on the die cutting machine. It's probably just as easy. And then you can actually see what's happening. Let me see, I'm not quite, what is going on here? Just in the way. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our little guy all lined up. Now for my other projects, I have most, if not all, the die cutting done. But sometimes, especially if you haven't seen it before, you want to see, well, how do they do that? So you just put on your top plate. I tried to keep my plates staggered on my block instead of lining everything up like this. On my platform, I should say, not my block. Because that helps keep your plates much more flat than if you always put everything in the middle and you always square up everything like this and put it in the middle and run it through. So it's helpful to not have your plates get warped, because they don't cut well at all. It's hard to keep them on the hang on, sorry, I can't think and talk at the same time. I'm looking for my silicone mat. It's kind of hard when I have people coming in to help me make cards, because we have adhesives over on the table because they need them as well as I do for Facebook Live, but then I forget to bring them back over. I'm just doing really tiny dots of Tombow, and I brought my silicone mat over because adhesive doesn't stick to it. So whatever adhesive gets on it, I'll be able to just roll it right off. So I'm not trying to get every little nook and cranny on this sweet little wreath, but just some dots here and there is enough. That's going to be enough to hold this on to this little envelope. Isn't that sweet? Okay, now you guys, one more thing. So this paper, the 3 glimmer paper. So it comes with 3 colors. So it comes with, it's 12 by 12, and it comes with Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and Pretty Peacock. I use this paper all the time, and it is half price. The number on it is 162813, and it is half price. It's only $5 for 6 pieces of glimmer paper, and they're all 3 colors that I use a lot, and they're all current colors. They're not retiring colors either, so just so you know, not to miss that. Now, how can you find all of the, let's see, how did I mount this? I think I did dimensionals, yeah. How can you find out all the products I'm using so that you don't miss anything? The main ones today I'm showing you, I have written out in a Sharpie the numbers and the prices on them. But all the other things, I am putting in a project sheet that will go out to my whole email list, my newsletter. So if you want to get that, make sure that you are on my email list. I'll put a link on Facebook in the comments when I'm after the video, and on YouTube you just have to click the video description and it'll be right there for you. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna stick this little leaf on just for fun. I'm gonna put this on. I just thought it needed a little something else and a different color, kind of a contrasting color. So again, that little leaf die is out of the, it's not out of the heart dies, it's out of the pocket, the mini pocket die. So this is gonna, let's put this a little bit more to the left out of the way. It's gonna kind of come across like this. And then we've got our little guy here. Let's go ahead and put those all on. I think we're ready to do that. And then we'll make our bow. Now this bow is maybe the easiest bow you've ever made in your life. I'd forgotten how easy it was, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, and it's so tiny. So it's perfect for a baby card or a children's card or someone who just really loves literature, because as I said, I feel like this really reminds me of, is it Beatrice Potter? Am I saying that right? And then this guy will kind of go here. I kind of want my bottom of my heart to show. So let's go ahead and put this on. I'm not seeing your comments because I'm trying to move along here, but I will check them. And let's put this guy kind of up here a little bit, like so. I'm putting this off at an angle because we're going to put our bow here. So let me show you this bow. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take my bone folder. I'm going to soften up these. This is the actual bow part. So I'm just bending it and just softening those fibers so it bends a little bit easier. And then the same thing with the part that wraps around. So I'm just going to take this again and just use my finger. I'm not pulling very hard. I'm just pulling pretty lightly because I want that to be able to bend pretty easily without making, you know, a crease. Now we're going to take mini glue dots and we're just going to stick mini glue dots on the ends of these little tabs. Can you see those little tabs? So I'm just going to take that and then this, and then we're just going to meet those in the middle like so. I'm not squeezing this. Now if you're mailing it, it's obviously going to get squished. But there's our little bow. Look how cute. And then this guy, I'm going to also just put a mini glue dot on the back of this guy and squeezing in the middle like that. And then I have to think for a minute on this one. How does this one go? Does it go like... Oh, it goes the other way. Well, darn. That's all right. We can make it work. Let's go. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it only matters in the way that the die is cut. Let's see. What was I thinking here? So this is going to go... Yeah, this will be right. So I'm going to attach this here, and then I'm going to pull this around like this. Look at that! Oh my gosh, is that the cutest bow you've ever seen? I'm like, why have I not been using this? I don't know why. I don't even know when it came out, but this is the cutest little set of dies for a gift card. All right, so now I'm going to secure this across the back with a mini glue dot here. And let's pull that across. And then it comes up like that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm like, when I made this yesterday, I thought, where have I been with this? I have let you down, my friends, because I have not showed you this before now. But now I am. So now if you miss it, then I'm sorry that you will miss it because it's too cute. All right, now I think what I'll do, I don't remember what I did on my other one. I think I used mini glue dots as well because this is pretty bulky, so I don't think I want a dimensional on it. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of mini glue dots here. And I hope you brought some tea or coffee along with you today, or your favorite drink, your water jug or whatever. Look how cute, you guys. And this is our baby card. If I find my greeting, which I'll find it as soon as I clean up, I'm sure I'll find it. I might switch this out for a baby greeting, but we'll see. And you can see, or can you see that, let's see, this is obviously not a baby card, but you can fit in your gift card just like that, and then give it like that. So obviously my niece is getting a gift card for her baby shower from her Aunt Jo. But you know what, she's been teaching for a while. She's been supporting herself for quite a while. So I think she has a lot of, you know, like normal stuff that you have when you're already an adult taking care of yourself. But I don't know what she wants for her baby because she's very organized. So I'm guessing she already has a lot of things, you know, picked out. And then for these gems, so what did I do? All that mumbling and carrying on was just to say, I think she'll enjoy a gift card as opposed to me buying her a gift. Adhesive backed pearl trio. So there's 3 colors here. One is a kind of greenish blue, one is the like Calypso coral, and then one is like, it's a little pinker. I don't know, the mauve colors or some colors of pink would look good with that. Okay, there's our card. Oh, thanks, Julie. I'm so happy you like it. Kathy Sanford, I'm going to have to put this die set out and make some of those cute bows. Yes! Kathy, you've obviously used yours, and you knew about it. I don't know what I did. I'm like, what did I sleep on this? That's too big. Anyway, I thought I just have to show it today at least. It'll be one that's going to stay in my collection because how can you find that tiny of a bow that takes you like less than 3 minutes to make? I'm like, I don't know. So I'm keeping it. Let's go. This is probably the most time-consuming project today because at first I thought, well, you know, I can't do my normal. I'm not going to do decorative trees on Wednesday because that's going to be on Friday. So maybe I'll just do 1 card. So this one is really over the top. But then I thought, no, I need to show more cards than that. But isn't that sweet? I just love how these colors all go together. The plaid paper is so fun, but that's coming. You can't get that yet unless you're a demonstrator. But as I said, I would love to have you on my team. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Okay, so there's card number 1. All right, now we're going to make another gift card holder. We're going to use this stamp set. So this is on the last chance list. This is called Latte Love. If you've been stamping for a while, you probably have this stamp set. But if you don't, this is one not to sleep on because it's so cute. But it was, and it's $8, my friends. $8 to have this darling stamp set with all these cute stamps in your collection. The number is 164. No, that's probably the bundle number. No, that's the stamp set. So the stamp set is 163455, and it's just $8. So you have images in here, obviously coffee images, and then you also have greetings. Now, I'll say the sad thing is when I first looked online, I think it was even just yesterday, the dies were available. They are no longer available. They are out of stock, and I'm sorry I used these 2 cups today. But these are super easy to cut around. These can be punched out with a circle punch, and then these are super easy to cut around as well. So I'm sorry to say the dies are sold out, but don't wait. Put your order in for $40 or more. Oh, and what you're going to get from me as a gift is I'm going to send everybody that orders this week. This is not what your package is going to look like, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to send one of each 6x6 pattern of the Latte Love paper. This is all still available. This is available. It's low inventory, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Then I'm also going to send 16. Let's see. So that would be 6. I'm sending a total of 24 pieces of 6x6 paper to you as a thank you for your $40 or more order this week using that host code. And I'm also going to send, this is not exactly what it's going to look like, but I'm going to send some sampling of new products that are coming. So maybe some of the little dots. This is my own product sample, so it won't look like this, but maybe a card and envelope from the new things that are coming, maybe an embossed image from a new celebration paper that's coming. It might include a little bit of some of the new ribbons that are coming. But so it'll be a surprise when it comes. I'm going to share some of my new products with you. Now, granted in small amounts, but I'm also going to send you a total of 24 pieces of 6x6 DSP. So just so you know, that's what you're getting this week. I had to figure out what I could offer, because normally my craft along class, I also offer that the week that I show it as a class to go. But since it won't be till Friday, and next week is Christmas week, can you believe that? Next week is Christmas week. I just won't have time to make card kits, but I can cut up some of my embellishments and my ribbon and my DSP. And I already have a lot of 6x6 DSP cut up, and I could send that to you as a thank you. Okay, I want to show you a quick way to, this is another gift card, and we're going to use some of that paper I just showed you. Looks to me like I need to come out on my phone just a touch here, because I think when I moved it, I got out of whack. So let's see if that's a little bit better. And then let's come down here just a little bit with it. Okay, let me show you a quick way. If you're going to make multiples of this card, which I think you might want to because it's super easy and it's a super cute gift card holder. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking my piece of 8.5 by 11. I'll try to stay in the, I'll try to stay in the, I've just seen, okay, let me read your comments. Kathy, yes, I have used the gift card die, but never made those cute little bows. I know, me either, Kathy. I'm like, what? And it's like super, like, how could I have not done this? And then Martha says, how have I not noticed these mini pocket envelope dies? I don't know, Martha. I've had them, but I've forgotten how cute they are. All right, so let me show you something, a fast way to make multiples of this particular card. So my card base is just going to be the quarter cardstock, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And now this is a part that's going to hold the gift card, and this is a fun fold too. So I'm going to just score this, or yeah, score at 3. So you're just going to take your scoring blade. If you have art trimmer, just going to take your scoring blade and score at 3. And then I'm going to need my arm out here. And then 6. And then 9. And at 9, I'm not going to score, I'm going to cut. So get my scoring blade out of the way and bring in my cutting blade. And then I'm just going to turn this, and I'm going to go at 4 1/4, because this is my 8 1/2 inch side, 4 1/4. And then you can see that I have cut 2, and they're ready to go. I'm always trying to find ways to simplify cutting and die cutting, because those two things take, you know, they just take time. And if you're making multiples, then you can go much faster if you know a few little tips and tricks. So I hope that was helpful. And then I've got one that we're going to use today, and then one that I have ready for another day. Okay, now I'm going to take that Latte paper. Mine's kind of a hot mess. It is not on sale, you guys, but it is low inventory. So it's 163453. And it is full price at $12.50, but there isn't very much left. So if you want the coordinating paper that I'm going to use today, then you want to go ahead and get in your order. Okay, so I have a couple of pieces of it cut. You can maybe help me decide what to use here. I went between these two. This has the little tiny cups, and this has the coffee stains. So we've got that, and then I'm using my plaid paper again, the meaningful, what is that called? Timeless plaid. How can they did not do alliteration there, so I can't even remember it. And then, so this is 2 3/4 by 4. This is white for the inside, is 2 3/4 by 4 as well. And then I've already cut my gift card holder out of this one. So I'll show you my card, what we're going to make. So here's the card, and then this opens like this. Oh, I have this, these won't be here when I give the card away. I have many glue dots on it so I could take a photo of it, because otherwise it pops up like that. But look how cute this is for a little gift card. And then this is actually a coffee gift card. I can tuck this in like this. Look how cute this is. Okay, so let's make another gift card. This will go probably a little faster than the last one. Then the other product I wanted to show you on this one is, can you see this glimmer paper? So that is also a new product that's coming. Let me just kind of pile this up and put it away in my envelope so I don't lose it. But I want to show you this. Oh my gosh, look at this new glimmer paper coming. I love glimmer paper. I don't know if you love glimmer paper as much as I do, but I love it. I use it on pretty much everything. So it's ombre, you guys. So this is like going from like Pool Party all the way through, not Pretty Peacock, it's not that dark, but maybe Lost Lagoon or something similar to that. And then there's one in green, and then there's in yellow, so it kind of goes lightish yellow to green, and it has kind of a blue cast in it. Let's see if you can see the blue cast in it. It's so pretty. And then, you know, what they did with pink and purple, you know, I'm going to be all over this when you can actually buy it. All right, look at this, from like petal pink, I don't know, am I in that screen even? So petal pink on down through probably gorgeous grape. I am so excited about this, and I had to use it today because we're doing sneak peeks as well as saying farewell to some products. I used the blue one today. And I think I die cut those little cups already. Let's double check all my bits. Here's my gift card. Here's our piece we just cut. Here's the inside and the outside. Here's our DSP. And yes, I did die cut both the wreath, the hearts, and the cups, and the greeting. All right, so we're just about ready. We'll do our stamping, and then we're ready to put this card together. Let me say one more thing about the products we're using, and then we're ready to just make our card. I'm going to set these aside so I don't lose them. This I wanted to tell you is from, I've shown you this just last week. I showed this to you. Oh gosh, where is the label? This had a label on it. These are called the, what are these called? Okay, hang on. I started my project sheet for this. Did I get it on here? No, darn it. Oh my gosh, my brain. All right, it'll come to me. Anyway, these dies, Everyday Detail. Everyday Detail dies, and they're on sale. I lost my sticker for these, but they're on sale, and I've been using them this week and last week so that you don't miss out on them. This die I use for this greeting, and it fits perfectly with this stamp set. We are using the Latte Love stamp set, so I've got a whole hot mess here. Good grief, I'm trying to show you everything, and I need to just be making stuff. So let's start making stuff. Let's go ahead and put our card together. Let's put this stuff kind of to the side here. And this is our piece that's 4 1/4 by 5. Now I could use this for the background, or I could use this. Do you have a preference of the little cups? So this is what the card looks like with the coffee stains, this one. But I thought with the cups it might be cute to use that one. So let me know in the comments what you like. Where is the glimmer paper in the catalog? I'm going to find it for you, Julie. I'm going to grab the catalog. Oh, you know what? I think it might be an online exclusive, the glimmer paper. Because they're also putting out a whole bunch of online exclusives at the same time. So all of that is coming out the 1st of January. I'm looking in the catalog, I'm looking in the index, and I am looking at designer series paper and specialty paper. No, so it isn't in the mini catalog, which means it's not in here, which means it's an online exclusive coming. Let me give you the number for it though. So again, I don't know if I did give you the number, so I'm gonna grab my paper and make sure that you have the number for your wish list. It's called Pastel Ombre Glimmer, and the number is 164851. Pastel Ombre Glimmer. And here's the number, which is so tiny you can't possibly see it, but 164851 for your wish list. And you know, my friends, it won't last. All right, let me click on my comments here to see if you have given me any preference. All right, so I'm not seeing your preferences pop up. Sometimes it takes a while for things to pop up. Let's do the cups. Hopefully you'll be happy with that choice. I think either would work really well for our card, but let's go ahead and use this one. Just try it. Let's see if we like it. The other thing about the paper is even if you don't have the dies, look how easy these cups are to cut out. In fact, not all the cup sizes had dies. Some have dies that fit them, so if you already have this, you can use the dies on some of them, but a lot of them don't have dies. And they're just super easy to cut out with your with your scissors. So let's use that little cup. And then let's put this guy together first. So we're gonna stamp, this is gonna be on the very inside. So let's stamp, we'll use that coffee stamp. I think I'm done with my little squirrel, so we can take that stamp off. And then let's go ahead and put down this cute little swirl that a barista would make. And let's go ahead and just keep our pecan pie going with this. So let's ink this up well. And you can kind of see through your stamp. Looks to me like I probably need to re-ink my pecan pie. I have been using a lot of pecan pie. When you're stamping with your photopolymer, you want to grab your piercing mat. But again, I think I probably need to ink. You can see that I don't have a really great clear image there, and that's because I need ink on my ink pad, which I'll do later today, but not right now. Okay, then I'm going to take my cherry cobbler. You're like, why do you have that shut? Because it's taped. And the reason is because for my in-person classes, I don't want my dear friends that come in person to use my brush end of my markers, because they can be wrecked pretty quickly, because they are like a brush, you know. So so I'm sorry, my friends that come in person, I love you dearly, but that's why, that's why my stamps, my marker is sealed shut. Now we're just going to take Lost Lagoon, because that's the color we used. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then this little, it's going to be really tiny for you to see, but this little greeting says, "This one's on me," because we're going to send this or give this as a gift. So this one's on me, and I'm stamping that in Lost Lagoon. Okay, we'll put that aside. So that's ready. Let's go ahead and put that in our card. And this will go together pretty quickly. We just have to stamp our greeting on the front and put our card together, and then we're ready to go. This, our gift card now. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Okay, well, let's do it. I think I did it like this. Yeah, I think I did. Let's go ahead and, or did I? I thought I already made this, didn't I? Am I doing this twice? Maybe I'm just thinking of our first card. All right, let's go ahead and make sure you use your bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, or if you are looking for a gift to buy a crafty friend, you can have definitely more than one bone folder. They're really, really important to have to make good creases on your cards. And that will be a nice gift. All right, let me see. Got to get some glue here. Let's go ahead and glue this down. So I'm so happy you're here with me today. When I had to switch gears yesterday, I realized the day before that my packages, they were just sitting. There was no tracking on them yet, and I knew the mailman had picked them up like last Thursday. And there was no tracking on them, so I thought, oh, I need to be starting to think of another plan, because you can't craft along if you don't have the stuff to craft along with. At least that's the whole point of the craft along classes. And they've been Christmas Stamp-A-Stacks, which means I have prepped 8 cards for everyone instead of just 4 or 5. So they could get all their Christmas cards done. That is the last of my Christmas classes. But if you'd like to come on Friday, I'd love for you to come and watch that one, because there's some really beautiful cards I made. So there is that. Now this guy is going to go on the front of this. Let's flatten this out, and let's go ahead. I love how the blues go together with this paper. So the coffee paper, the Latte, did I give you the name of it even? I don't know if I actually said it. A Little Latte. A Little Latte is the name of the paper. So let's And as I said, it's on low inventory, so it could disappear, honestly, any moment. When something hits low inventory, it just doesn't stay. Okay, so we've got this. Let's do the front, though. Let's do our stamping. I've got a sentiment from the Latte Love stamp set. What is it? Yeah, Latte Love stamp set that I showed you earlier. And this is, hello there, let's catch up. Okay. Inking this up with cherry cobbler. Set this side. And I've already die cut our little label from the, oh, I keep forgetting the name of those dies. Let's go ahead and get this guy on here. I'm right above it, so hopefully I'm not getting my head in the picture. Hello there, let's catch up. I have several friends that I get together with just for coffee usually. Our schedules just work better to meet in the afternoon, sometimes the morning. Usually for me it's the afternoon that works better. All right, let's go ahead and put on our little heart from the heart shaped is the bundle, the name of the bundle, heart shaped. And if you just tuned in to watch, this is a celebration item that's not available yet, but it's a bundle that you can get the stamps and the dies as a bundle with a $120 purchase. So I hope I'm giving you some ideas today for what's coming, but I also hope I'm letting you see some things that you might not want to miss. And that I kind of missed. This little pocket bundle, I don't know. I've already said I don't know where my head was, but I don't know if I've ever made that other little bow. Kathy said she's never made the bow, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I have. I don't think I have either, maybe. But anyway, I used it today, and I'm going to continue to use it because it's so darn cute. It's so tiny. All right, we're just going to stick down our gorgeous, gorgeous heart wreath. And then let's put this guy down here. We'll just put some dimensionals. Everyday Essentials. Isn't that the name of those dies? I think Everyday Essentials. Oh gosh, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But if you're starting to look for it online, I will put the name of those dies, you know, the ones I'm talking about that have the labels. I will put the name of this in my Facebook comments immediately after I get off of Facebook Live. And I'll also, when I put it on YouTube, I will also have this for you in the video description, since I've been kind of a ditz about the name of it. All right. And I'm not sure I'm even giving you the right name. Let's go ahead, actually, for this part. Let's get this on our card base. So I'm going to grab these guys. Whoops. Make sure I've got this right. Yes. It's going to go here. So I'm going to... This is such an easy gift card idea, you guys. It's so easy. So, and on the project sheet, I'll have all the dimensions and the measurements and everything that you need for it. But I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to miss today because there's just so many things that are going out of stock. So this is still available today. So let's go ahead and I'm going to press that down. And this is going to go like this. So I'm thinking of a couple friends I could send these to get together because, again, you know, fall is a crafter's busiest time normally because it's just, we start spending more time indoors, less time outdoors. I'm going to put this little cup. These are so adorable. I hope you got the dies for these when they were available. But as I said, if you didn't, all the images in the stamp set are going to cut out really easily. And this stamp set is the main deal with this bundle anyway. All right, so now I have one more thing to show you, and I think these are an online exclusive as well. I'm pretty sure they are. Two-tone sparkle gems, 164333. These are a must. Look at this. Now I know there's no purple in my card, and this kind of goes pinky purple, but the blue I thought went really well, and you know, it's sparkly, so I'm all about the sparkles. Let's put some of these gorgeous gems on. And as I said, if you're not a demonstrator, you can join today and get these things today. You can either put them on your list that you join with, your wish list, or you can put them on your order that follows and start getting your 20% off and get your celebration started right now. So all these products are available to you right now. There's our sweet, I think this turned out so cute. I'm so happy with this card. And I think I'm extra happy with these projects because I didn't know what I was going to do today. 2 days ago, I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do on Wednesday. But I'm excited about it. So, I have one more project for you. And this is something, I showed something similar to this last week. Let me get these out of the way. Are you going to continue monthly craft alongs? Julie, I am planning, I'm saying that a little bit hesitantly. Judy's question was, am I doing monthly craft alongs in January? I intend to, for at least through celebration. I'm not going to make a commitment for past February, but they have grown in popularity a little bit. It's been a slow growth. So I wasn't really sure I was going to continue it, but I did decide I would continue through February at least. Here's what we're making, you guys. Isn't this cute and adorable? These, I will put a link for these little calendars in the video description as well. And then it has a matching envelope. And how cute is that? Today we're going to make it in red, but it's super easy. This is another super easy gift idea. And if you're not doing Christmas cards, but you have something you want to just send something to your friends in the early new year, this is a perfect gift for them too. All right, these cards are called Gold Dipped Envies and Cards, and there's the three colors. There's the red and the blue that I just showed you, and then there's also green. I didn't get my green one made, but I did just showed you the blue one, and we're going to make the red one today. They are on sale. They were $12. They're now $9.60, and you get 12. If I'm not, yeah, 3 of each. So 3 green, 3 red, and 3 blue. And then the matching envelopes, and they all have the gold trim on them. They're just so pretty. I'm surprised these are still available. They did go with a whole group of Christmas things in the mini catalog, but I think these are perfect. These are not necessarily Christmas. Obviously, there's red and green, but I'm using it as kind of a Valentine New Year type thing. But anyway, I just want to show you this cute little way. A lot of, to make a calendar, a lot of you made these calendars, or you contacted me for the information too. See, I started the green one and I didn't get it done. You could use the green with this paper. This is a celebration paper that I'm going to show you. And I just didn't get it finished, but I think it'd be cute like that. Okay, how about St. Patrick's Day? That's coming in March. Or just someone you know that loves green. My mom loved green, so I would have actually sent this card to my mom if she was still with us, and she would have thought that was the best. All right, what paper am I using? I am using the 12 by 12 celebration blooming something. I'm finding that here. Bloom, I don't know the names of everything yet. Bloom Impressions. 12 by 12 designer series paper. I'll show you my samples and I'll get this big honking thing out of the way. If you want the number to put on your wish list, it's 164944. It's probably glaring, but it's 164944. Bloom Impressions. It's 12 by 12. This is free with a $60 order. And let me show you these gorgeous, gorgeous designs. So I've got mine all cut up in 6 by 6 so that I have samples to share. It's just easier to show you online. Just gonna kind of scoot things around here. But look at these for spring. I just think they're all, I've used some of them already in my swap cards and then in my projects I'm showing you. This one we're gonna use today for the red, but there's one side, and then if you turn them over, then you have these solid colors, which I think they go so well with those gold edged envelopes. I mean, look at that. I mean, well, the purple, we don't have purple, but the rest of it, the blue and the green, and then all of the floral colors. I just love this paper. And trust me, the catalog does not do this paper justice. I know it rarely does our paper justice, but this one for sure does not give it justice. So I just took one of the cards. Now these are European card sizes, so they're bigger. So I cut my DSP for this one at, let's see, I don't know which one of these I'm going to use. Let's go for this one. I used this one with the blue, but we'll use this pinkier one. I think it looks nice with the gold. So we'll do this one. I scored this at 2 1/8. So this one is 4 1/4, just like normal. Our A5, is it A5 cards that our size, anyway, our size in America that we usually use. But this is 6 1/4 this way. So I just cut this at 6. So 2 by 6, and that's going to go on the inside of our card. This is going to go together pretty, wow, should we use that side? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Hey, well, let's wait on that. Let's get our card made and then we will, then we'll decide what paper to use. I have some other die cutting done as well. Let me get this stuff out here. It's got a little sprig there. And I did cut a pink flower. I don't know if we want pink though. We probably need another, here, how about this one? That might work. We probably actually really do need cherry cobbler. So let me grab the dies. Yeah, okay. So, oh, I bet this is a price for this, but it doesn't help you because I didn't put the name on it. I do think it's Everyday Details, but if I'm wrong on that, I'm so sorry. Should have written it down. I did on all the rest of them. Probably got in a hurry. Let's grab this little flower out of these dies. And let's do a little red flower. I think we need red on this. This will just take a moment. I might just do this off camera. Just going to grab a little scrap of cherry cobbler. And make a little... Okay, got that done. Let's go ahead and get my piercing tool and get our flower out of the die. And it's pretty handy because it just has one hole there and it comes right out. So that's always nice. Okay, let's go ahead and build the front of our card. Again, I did use those dies that I just showed you. I just want to make sure you don't miss those. I've been using those a lot this week. And last week, actually, too. All right, I'm going to grab back my silicone mat. You could use self-adhesive adhesive paper on the for these if you wanted to. They're very delicate, so it might be a good idea. I a lot of times just don't, because first of all, I just forget about it. And then second of all, I kind of like my little tendrils and leaves and things to kind of pop up. Now this die is out of an online exclusive that is fairly recent. I think they went live the 1st of November. And let me show you what it is. It is available now. You can buy these dies now. I made cards with this, swap cards. So I'll show you those another day when we're ready to do Valentine's, actual Valentine's. But this is it's called Hearts of Elegance, and this is the die I use for this. You can see I've done a lot of die cutting with these, and I usually just keep things in the die cuts. This is a gorgeous set of hearts. There's all those. I've got a lot of them are not on here. So there's the little flower, there's the leaf, and then there's this. Here's another leaf. And then this one is the star of the show. It's very detailed, so it embosses and die cuts. But I needed a big heart for this card, so I do apologize that I'm using something that's from a completely different bundle for this project. Let me get this all back in here, though, because I could lose it, people. I definitely could lose it. I lost my stamp that I was supposed to use on my first card, so, you know, it's not hard in my studio. I'm not sure why. All right, let's grab the greeting, and let's get that stamp. So the greeting on this is, what is the greeting? My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped, and that is from our little bundle, our celebration bundle. It's from this guy. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. So let's go ahead and stamp that. We'll use cherry cobbler for this one. For my other one, I used Night of Navy. But we'll use cherry cobbler. I'm going to clear up some space here. I'm not looking at your comments. Oh, Julie's saying that this card would be lovely to give for a January or February birthday. You're right, Julie. And I don't know why I didn't even think of that. I was thinking the next holiday is Valentine's. But I really wasn't going for Valentine's. I just wanted to use that gorgeous little die that's coming for celebration. So I haven't started. I am going to do a Valentine class. I just don't have it done yet. I still don't have my Christmas cards ready. They're made. I just don't have my cards addressed. And, you know, I like to write in my Christmas cards, so I don't know if that's how that's going to work. All right, what do you think? I just need your choice. So do we think we're going to do, what will be better? If we fold this back, is this better? So let's just say plain pink, or you could say cherry cobbler, or you could say petal pink and cherry cobbler. Petal pink and cherry cobbler, or just pink. Here's just pink and red. Cherry cobbler's in there. And here is the petal pink. What do you think? Martha says plain. She's the first one that answered in. Anybody else got an idea here? So she's calling this plain on this side. And then this is two colors on this side. Any way you want to write it down is okay with me. And let me check your comments again. Gosh, you guys, I'm sorry I'm so out of whack with this phone again today. Oh my gosh. When I have to move things, it kind of gets crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and use this side. Martha likes that side, so she chimed in first, so we're going to go with that. Let's go with this. I'm going to cover up this side. Then we're going to put this. Let's put the dark end at the opposite side where the well, wait a minute. This is going to go this way because our calendar, I don't want to color up the gold. So this one's going to go like this. All right, so let's go ahead and put this down. And then we're making this an easel card. Julie was saying about this would make a nice January or February birthday card. What I will tell you is with the calendar on it, so this is going to go like this. So our heart's going to go kind of like this. And then our calendar, did I even pull a calendar? Here's a calendar. And did I make my gold? Oh my gosh, you guys, I swear I had all these parts. I bet I put my gold piece away. Well, okay, hang on. So sorry. As I said, today I knew it was going to be a little bit hectic. So this will be 2 3/8 wide and 3 1/8. Or maybe 1/4. 3 and... Let's see, is this the right? Yeah, that's right. So let's try 3 1/4. 3 1/4, right? Let's try that and see if that's going to work. Yeah, I think that'll work. I could have made it just a little bit skinnier, but we'll go with that. I'll be fine. Okay, so now on the gold, you want to make sure you have a good adhesive on this. Let me bring my camera out just a touch. You want to make sure you have a good adhesive on this one. So you could use Stampin' Seal. I might use Stampin' Seal Plus just because it's Stampin' Seal Plus. It's a little bit stronger. It's quite a bit stronger than Stampin' Seal or regular adhesive, but it's going to hold this really well. So I'm just going to center my calendar in there. On my other ones, I used liquid glue, but of course it's going to move around while you're, until it dries. So being on Facebook, I didn't want to. This is going to go like this. Now I kind of wish I'd made that skinnier. So you might just make it 1/8 bigger because I don't want it to cover up my heart. But we're going to go with it because we're just going to get our card done. So I'm going to turn this over. I don't want my dimensionals to go above this score line. So I'm just going to put my dimensionals on lower. So they're going to be down here. I am going to put multiple ones. I think I'll put as many as 4 because again they're going to handle this part until they get it set up on their desk or their windowsill, and even then they're going to handle it when they tear off the calendar. So now let's figure out where we want our... Oh, you know what, you guys, I think I decided against... Yep, we're going to peel these off because what I started saying and didn't finish saying is you will need extra postage on this. So we're not going to bulk this up with dimensionals after all. So I am going to use, I'm going to use liquid glue for this. I'm just going to put it on the bottom here. Now, liquid glue seals paper to paper. It bonds the paper to the paper. So even though I don't have a lot there, because I'm just going to put this on the bottom. Let's see, I'm trying to look at my other card. I'm going to go all the way to the right side, to the very edge of the card, so that my gold, my beautiful gold filigree heart can show. And then let's just do this guy. So this is going to be like this. See how that's going to go? And then we'll put our calendar on. So let's, and I'm not going to put dimensionals on this either to keep the bulkiness down. So what I'll do with this is I'll put a regular stamp on it, and then I'll put an extra 1 ounce stamp. You can buy those at the post office, or you can buy them online as well. Let's see, I want this, though I think I need a little more glue on this. I haven't even used these cards and envelopes yet, and now I'm going to use them for calendars because they're so pretty. I just don't want them to go to waste. So I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to go up maybe about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom, like so. And now this is going to go like this. See how it looks like from the back, like this. So there's our card. Now on my other one, I used the little sprig here and then the flower. They're also part of those dies. So let me grab some. For this, I'm just going to use mini glue dots. Well, maybe I should use glue. Let's do glue. This part really isn't going to get handled, but still, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let me get in the camera. I'm just putting a little, don't press too hard on your glue when you do this. Now, let me see how I did this. I did it like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we want it on this side, on this card, because our heart's on the right side of this card. Can you see how this is going to go? Like so. And then we'll put our flower on. This I will use a mini glue dot on our flower. But let's go ahead and put this down. And then for gems, let's see, what did I do on that? I think I just put this on here like so. Nothing fancy. And then for gems, what did I do? Oh, I think I used gold gems. Hang on, let me grab a gem. I know where they are. I just have to grab them. This was some that we were using in my swap cards as well. So these are the blooming pearls, and they have gold. They also have pink. So thinking of Valentine's coming up, although I'm not calling this Valentine. I've used most of the gold ones, but I still have some tiny gold ones. So yes, let's use the gold ones on this card. Let's pull up these. So I've been using a lot of gold accents for Christmas and etc., etc. So we've got that there. And then on my other card, it would be better if these were bigger. So I might go through another package of them and pull open some bigger ones. Maybe if we're going to do 2 on the front, we need another one. Let's do one actually over here. So then we still have our triangle of our gems. Okay, my friends, thanks so much for being here with me today. I knew this was going to be a long one. If you stuck it out with me the whole time, you are wonderful and blessed, and I'm blessed to have you be my friend, my Stampin' friend. So here are our projects. So my thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. That's a product that's coming soon. The rest of this you can buy right now. This is called gold foil. I didn't know if I said that. And again, all the measurements in this will be coming to my email newsletter subscribers. I don't have it done completely yet, but I've got a good start on it. Here's our first card. What was your favorite? Was it the first? Was it the first, the baby card, number 1? Or you could just put 1, 2, or 3. Or our coffee card, if I can find it. Our coffee card, gift card. Or our calendar card. Which is your favorite today? I would love to know. Put it in the comments. Let me know what you like the best. I don't know which is my favorite. Probably the baby card. I mean, I can't get past this bow and this little critter and the colors. So I guess, yes, number 1 is probably my favorite. But I do like them all. And let me get my camera pulled up here. And so I can say hello. Martha loves number 1. Julie, fantastic cards. Thank you for Stampin' Inspiration. You're so welcome. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, Martha loves number one. What's the rest of your favorites? I would really love to know. It does take a while for you to actually type in the your choice, and then for Facebook to pop it up. So it might be after I finish the video that I see most of your comments, but I'm so happy I made it here with you today. It was kind of touch and go 2 days ago. There was not a lot of time to redesign a whole class, but I had some ideas of things I wanted to share. So a little extra time in the craft room last night and early this morning, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got some inspiration. I hope you had some fun and just joy out of your day watching stamping and thinking of things you can make as well. I hope I'm always showing you things you can make, not things I can make, but things you can make too. So I hope you'll try some of these things. Let me know if you need any help with it or if you have some questions about it. But again, I'm grateful for you. I call myself blessed because of your spending time with me, and thank you for supporting me. All the thumbs up, the hearts, the comments, and let alone all the Christmas cards I've received. I just feel very grateful. So thanks for being here with me today, and I'll be back Friday, the day after tomorrow, with our Merriest Treats Craft Along. And I'll have some other treats to give away that day as well. So I hope you'll be here with me. Take care. See you in 2 days. Bye-bye.